I mean, I've come here every single year since 2011. I mean, I was 12 when she passed away, so I'm 22 now. So 10 years on, like I said, it's just very important for me to be here today. She's a character that's done so much and beyond for me as a person. I genuinely would not be here if it wasn't for Amy Winehouse. She's taught me so much about class, about kindness, about being authentic, being real. She's that big sister that I definitely never even got to meet, and it might sound a bit weird to some people, but quite frankly don't care. She is that. She's my hero. Yeah, I've got that one. Yeah,
how long have you had that?
I've had that since January 2019. That is the first song I ever heard of hers that I fell in love with, Tears Dry on Their Own. And then I've also got that, so it's her Cynthia tattoo but personalised as her, and then her little signature, and then I've also got a lightning bolt there.
Wow.
She got in the Frank era. So yeah, very dedicated.
I've been a massive Amy Winehouse fan since I was about 8 years old. I went back to Black came out, and yeah, I've just always really loved her. She's just so different, and her style as well. Like, I collect the same clothes that Amy once had, like not the exact pieces she physically wore, but I find out the brands. Like this dress was worn in the Tears Dry on Their Own music video. Again, not the exact one, but the same brand. Like, definitely kept me busy over lockdown, gave me a little focus, and I love learning about her style and everything she wore. And she's just such an amazing person. Her music resonates with so many people.
Ever since I kind of heard Amy when I was really little, because my dad really loves her. Yeah, she's been my favourite artist ever since. I relate with loads of her lyrics and stuff, and I don't know, just her music, I don't know, just resonates with me.
I remember when I found out she passed, actually, I was 13 and I'd just been in Camden with my mum for the day, and I was gutted because I'd already got home by the time I found out she passed away, so I wasn't able to come to the house to lay a tribute, so it's really nice to be able to do that 10 years on now.
And her style as well, and sort of finding she's got a very 50s style, and that's something I've really liked, and I'm really into 50s and 60s music.
I've been a massive Amy Winehouse fan for about 2 years, and yeah, her music just means everything to me. Her look kind of inspired me as well, so yeah, I just love her outfits, all around style. She's just so different compared to all the other celebrities that you've seen in the past and now, so yeah, that just makes her so special and unique.
She's just one of those icons now. She's just become an icon in music and art, and yeah, she's just an incredible person.
I became an artist because of Amy Winehouse. I listened to her probably since I was 8 years old. So the first song I heard was I'm No Good, and yeah, she was just kind of weird looking, like Michael said before, but I just loved the look, how she looked, how she presented herself, that she was real, never scared of being honest. And yeah, so I became an artist. I moved to London from Slovakia because of her. She inspired me to go here and create an art and just live life.
What do you feel when sometimes people are mean and say, oh well, she had all these addictions and she's not a good role model? Sometimes when we write about her in the paper, we get these kind of comments that,
That's what everyone tells me. But people should look on the other side, of the positive side. That she was genuinely remarkable, honest, beautiful from inside and out, intelligent. She was a poet. People should look at the positive things. People should never talk about someone in a bad way. People should be kind and speak about only the good things that person been through. They kind of, I don't know, attacking her for having poor mental health. I think still a lot of famous people do get attacked for sort of things that, I don't know, they should be sort of getting help for. Yeah, I think it's kind of, the tabloids kind of spoke about her as if this was kind of some negative personality trait, when it's she's clearly suffering, and I think, I don't know, people should have used it as sort of something to kind of learn from.
There's a lot of misconception around her death as well, they say it was the drugs and everything, but she'd actually kicked all the drugs in 2009, I think it was, wasn't it? 2008, yeah, so it really wasn't that, and
Wasn't drugs.
She overcame a lot, and people overlook that. She was getting healthy, and that's such a sad thing when people just get it in their head that that's what caused their death, and it wasn't.
It is a misrepresentation, definitely. She had a world where you can be anything, and in a world where you can be anything, be kind.
I think also she just comes across as so down to earth in all of her interviews, and I don't know, the fact that, I don't know, like I'm like, she's like not that articulate when she's speaking in interviews, and it's kind of, but then she just writes this beautiful like poetry in her songs and stuff that like so many people really relate with and get them through really difficult times. So I don't know, I just find it inspiring.
I think if I had to pick, it would definitely be Back to Black. Honestly, I think that's my favourite at the moment.
Oh, it's a tricky one. I mean, I love Tears Dry as well. It's just such a great upbeat song as well. Even though the lyrics are quite sad, it's just really nice upbeat song. I do love it.
Definitely He Can Only Hold Her, and You Know I'm No Good, since it's the first song I ever heard of her. Yeah.
Same old Alicia Keys, same old Rihanna, same old Beyonce. Like, Amy was different, and people can say what they want, but she was so alternative, and that's what I love about her, the fact that she was real and she wasn't afraid to be herself.